Welcome back, folks. It's Sunday the 6th of February and I'm about to sow the first seeds of 2022. Ball onions, leeks Musselburgh, onions Kelsey, onions Isabel Rose, Zabroon shallots, Red Baron, Mammoth improved, Mammoth red onions, and Rosa Roscoff. So it's a lot of onions there, but I've got a big plot, so I need to fill it with something. Right, these are some peppers. They're old seeds, so they might not germinate, so I'll put them in. If they come up, it's a bonus. Right, I've got some prairie for you. No, basket for you, sorry. Burt Jocker. No, was it Malvern? One of the growers there give me some long chilli seeds, so I'm going to be putting those in. And when I was in B&Q, there was these sweet pea seeds, been reduced 50p a packet, so I should just mix the lot up and put them in. And then these are some Abutalon, I call chalk blue. We was in one of the gardens we walked round, and there's quite a lot of seed pods on there, so I collected some seeds, so I don't know if they're going to grow. Right, let's crack on and get a few in. I'll be using Agrilan plug trainers. Used them a lot before, and the composter choice today is Leamington's F2 Plus S. It's good to be back at it again now. Okay, also if you haven't seen them before, they have these little spikes on there. Don't think you see them. So if you turn this up the other way, put that on the top, just bear down on it. Now we have a little dimple to put the seed in. Right. Okay, I'm going to start off with the old Kelsey. Back on the market now. I bought these from DT Brown's. I forgot how much it was now, but if you go on their website you see them. Right, I'm just going to put one seed in each. Next up is Mammoth Improved. You can see the seed. They seem a bit bigger on these than the Kelsey. I'm going to put three rows of those in. Drop 2 seeds in that one. Get the trusty old tweezers. I always just put my finger on a little bit just to make sure the seed's in contact down the bottom. Right, I usually cover them with vermiculite, but I can't be bothered to go outside and get it. So I'm just going to put a fine sprinkle of compost back on the top. There we go. Right, so I've numbered these with a number, and that correspond with what I've got in my book, and I know what I've got then. So don't forget to label things up. I usually forget. Right, I'm just going to put this in soak in a water bath. Just let it just to let the get it nice and damp, and then I'll put it straight into the propagator. Okay, just going to plant the Musselburgh leeks. Might have a job seeing these coming out. Bit thick, but that'll do in there. I think there's a good 100 in there. Right, just need to put them a bit of compost on. Right, that's my leeks put in. So I'll just show you what I've done now. Okay, right, that's the leeks planted. So I'll show you what I've been planting. You can have a look at my list. So I'm pretty busy. Right, that's the start. Right, I'll just show you the propagator now. Right, so this is a propagator. Put myself a grow tent that the Vitapod actually sits into. Got a bit of space, and also I bought some T5 lights. They're like from Greenhouse Sensations, their own. But because comments I had, like on my last vid, people were saying you might want to watch it because the LED ones might be too hot if they're closer to the plants. So I opted for those T5 tubes. Right, so we've got them all in there. I shall leave the lights off to when they start poking their heads through, and then I'll put them on, but I'll just put the lights on now and show you what they're like. Oh, daylight, lovely. Right, so what I've done, they come with little tiny brackets on here, as you can see. And I just cable tied them to the rail. So I'm going to shut the air vents off, just keep the heat in. I'll put my leeks in a minute when they've dampened off. And they'll all be shut down then. Okay, this is my Chinese diesel heater. I think it cost me around about £75–80. This is what it is. It's 5 to 8 kilowatts. I had the biggest one because I thought it's the biggest greenhouse. I didn't want to buy a smaller one and find it's not hot enough, so I thought I'd go from a bigger from the start. This fits on the front here. And then you can direct the tube everywhere you want the heat to go. So I need to set that up this week. I'll try and get it done in the nights, get my lights on. But at the moment I've got an LPG gas heater, greenhouse heater. So I've got some gas left, so I don't mind if it comes cold because I can use the gas up before I get the heater done, but I need to just get this heater done. Right then. Okay then, let's just pop down the allotment and show you what I've been up to down there. Right, I'm been busy moving me muck all about the place. I did have 30 tonne here, there's probably got about 5 tonne left. So, and I've been mainly putting that in one of the raised beds, so I'll show you what I've been doing. So it's another new raised bed I've been doing. As you can see, it's not quite as long as the other, it's probably about 8 foot shorter, because I've got my compost bins down this end. Take you and have a look. So I've probably put 8 tonne of manure in on the bottom of this all the way along, and this is going to be my new asparagus bed. So I've been to the tip and I've got a load of the compost. What they do, this is like your green bin waste. I think there's about 2 tonne in there. So I've been busy making that. I just need to trim all these bits of plastic up, make it look tidy, and finish painting it, and then I shall put some wood chips down this side. I've got a few chrysanthemums up here. Right, this is some more of me raised beds. I have just topped them off with a thin layer of manure, probably 2 or 3 inches deep. And I want to put some more, well, we call it community compost, like your green bin waste. I'll top it off with those. But I went yesterday and they haven't got none. And they told me as a customer has ordered 1,000 tonne of it. So whether that's going into bags of compost, I don't know. Right, so I need to top this raised bed off with more of the compost. I've put a layer of manure in there, and I've put a good layer of coffee grounds on the top. So I've started this one. This one I've topped off all the way from the bottom. I've just put more farmyard manure on the old compost underneath. It's probably about 3 inches thick, the manure. And then just top it off with that's a leaf. Just top it off with community compost. And I'll put more coffee grounds on the top of this one. And then somebody else had some wood chips up here and I had to get rid of, so I've been doing the paths. So I've been pretty busy trying to get like the odd 15-20 minutes at night when I come home from work. This is me coffee grounds here. And as you can see, the worms absolutely love it. I went to empty a bag yesterday and it was just rammed full of worms, because what I've been doing, I tip the coffee in here and it comes out like nicely ground up at the old rotary sieve. But there's that many worms, I just tipped the bag on top of the compost. I didn't want to mince them up. So right, that's it folks. Hope you've enjoyed this. Thanks all for watching, subscribing, commenting. Hope you're all staying safe and well. So till next time, ta-ra.